Lieutenant! Over here.
What do you got?
Might be the culprit.
Get an impression of the teeth and see if you can find the gun.
Can you tell me what happened, ma'am? Ma'am?
Can you tell me what happened at the house on that day?
Again?
Please.
I already told them everything.
But you haven't told me.
I went to visit my sister and her family. I sometimes do my experiments there.
Weather. The WOLF radio forecast calling for a chance of showers tonight with a low of 50.
Here.
I know this is hard, but you really are helping. Did you see the man who broke into the house? Claire.
I hid under the table. I was just so scared.
Do you know where he came from?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I'm neither here to believe nor disbelieve. I'm merely here to record the accounts of witnesses and determine the mental state of the patient.
Some people think Ruby's crazy because of her research. She didn't kill a man out there. She put down an animal.
My daughter is very protective of her family and her experiments.
So you believe this man was one of her experiments?
Yes. He was one of my experiments.
Please explain.
I do DNA modification experiments. It's part of my research into the molecular makeup of ecosystems.
Yeah, I can't understand it, but it was very insightful. After altering the DNA through a series of injections, the subject began to exhibit changes during certain controlled conditions. What does that mean? What did you do? Make some sort of pulp?
It's more like a wolf man.
Wolfman?
I said you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Continue.
We raise wolves at the farm. Ruby sometimes uses our barn for some of her research.
Noises from the barn woke me up. The storm must have knocked out a power line somewhere. After 3 weeks, the series of injections and the atmospheric conditions did what I had hoped.
Go on.
He was a boy only in stature. He reverted to the most basic instinct of the species.
Wolves usually hunt in packs, but if they're alone and hungry, they kill. Usually rabbits or smaller prey, but they have been known to go after larger animals. And Ruby had gone to town to get something she needed.
So you think the boy was hunting for food?
That thing was no boy. It was some kind of animal man. Did you deal these? Aren't they great? Not for me, they aren't.
Mom?
Claire, don't yell in the house!
Get away from her, you son of a...
I got Jane in the car. Hospital was 18 miles away. Knew they wouldn't make it.
Hurry!
And there he was. The man I created from Wolf. He was calm. He didn't feel threatened. He was a marvel. But what I created was unstable. And I had only one choice.
Patient name, Ruby Thompson. Occupation, geneticist. While I'm sure there's much more to her story, based on evidence gathered through observation and interviews with family, it's my recommendation that Ms. Thompson should remain under hospital care until her condition can be thoroughly evaluated and diagnosed.
Thank you.